What's up guys, it's Yuyu, and in today's video I'm going to show you 5 basic boxing defense drills that you can work with a partner. Now these drills are very simple. You don't need to emphasize offensive technique as much because we're focusing on defense. But whenever you're doing anything, it's always good to practice good form, no matter how easy or light it may be. Real quick, we're practicing defense, so be a good partner. Meaning if your partner throws a punch and you don't defend or react, you're gonna get hit, or at least you should get hit. The punches don't have to be fast or strong, but make them realistic. Before I begin, if you're new to the channel, I love sharing advice on boxing, nutrition, exercise, life of a boxer, behind the scenes footage on boxing events. So if any of those topics interest you, please make sure to subscribe so you stay up to date with the latest video. Okay, drill number 1 is slips. Stand in your boxing stance facing your partner. Make sure you're not too far or too close. We will be throwing jabs and crosses, or 1s and 2s. Have your partner throw a slow but realistic jab at you and slip to one side. If you both are standing orthodox, you will slip to your right or outside. Make sure your hands are up protecting your chin as you slip, just in case a cross immediately follows. At least you can partially defend it with your glove. Next, have your partner throw a cross or a 2. Now slip the opposite way, keeping your hands up by your chin. A slip is a combination of body movements. 1. You are getting your head off the center line. And 2. You are slightly bending at the hips and rotating your body. Make sure as you are slipping, you keep your chin tucked in. One partner throws jab cross while the other defends and then switches off. You don't have to be static. Feel free to move around in your boxing stance. Okay, drill number 2 is bob and weave or unders. Same as the last drill. Face your partner in your boxing stance. This time, we will be throwing hooks. For the sake of the drill, we will be throwing a slightly wider hook than usual just to get comfortable with the motions. Be a good partner. Don't throw your hooks too high where your partner doesn't have to work to go under, but also don't throw them too low where you hit your partner every time they go under. Watch your power and speed, but throw realistically. When you go under, you'll be making a letter U motion with your full body. Bend your knees and rotate your hips as you go under. That way you shift your weight from one side to the other. Make sure not to overly rotate as you will leave yourself exposed. Another option is taking a half step to the side as you go under the hook. Whichever way you feel best balanced is the defense for you. Again, one partner throws the left hook, then the right hook, then switch off. Move around. Don't be a robot. Okay, drill number 3 is parry. So the parry is usually beginners' go-to defense, but it's also very risky if you don't do it correctly or if you're sparring someone with more experience. So the parry is simply deflecting punches. Now this can be done with different kinds of punches, but for this drill, we will focus on parrying the jab. Again, we are redirecting the punch thrown at us, and we do it by pushing the jab down or to the side. Make sure not to overreach in anticipation of the jab, because if you do, you're just showing your partner what you're planning on doing. Allow your partner to almost fully commit with the jab before you parry it. Doing so will get your partner off balance and leave them vulnerable for a counter. Now, this isn't necessary, but I encourage taking a half step back or to the side as you parry the jab, because let's imagine your opponent fakes the jab and you try to parry. Now your hand is out of position, exposing your face. But if you just take a small step away from your partner, now you have that split second to react and hopefully block the following punch. So as you parry the jab, practice moving your feet at the same time. Keep a solid boxing stance. Don't lift your chin up and always stay alert. Switch back and forth with your partner. Throw a jab, then parry a jab. Make sure to throw a realistic punch. If your partner does not move his feet or parry, then you should be able to land the jab. Okay, drill number 4 is check or block. The check or block can be used for several punches, but for the sake of this drill, we will focus on checking the hooks to the body. The check to the body is very similar to the slip. The body movement is almost identical. The only difference is your elbows are slightly tighter to your ribs. So face your partner and have them throw left hook to the body, then right hook to the body. As we check, we are closing the distance the punch travels and using our elbow and bicep to protect our ribs. Make sure not to rotate away from the hook to the body, because then you'll just be leaving your body exposed. For this drill, you're going towards the punch, not away from it. Keep your hands up, elbows in, chin down. Yes, you may feel the punch a bit on your bicep, but it is not nearly as damaging as getting hit to the body. Also, the outer part of the arms are much more protective and durable compared to the inside part of the arm. You don't have to be fully flexing when you check the hook to the body, but you don't want to be completely relaxed either. Bend your knees. Notice your weight shift from one side to the other. The conventional counter from the check would be an uppercut from the same side you blocked. Move around after you check. Don't stay in the same position. Throw your 2 hooks, then switch off with your partner. Okay, drill number 5 is footwork. Yes, footwork is defense, footwork is also offense. It can put you in danger or out. If you're not in position to get hit, you're not going to get hit. Now, this doesn't mean you're running away from your partner. Just move enough to get out of the way. A moving target is much harder to land a solid punch on than a static target. That's why I emphasize footwork. I've said it before, footwork is the most important thing in boxing besides mindset. So for this drill, have your partner throw punches, work your way up. Start with a jab and take a half step either back or to the side. Then switch the punch once you feel comfortable and light on your feet. Have your partner throw multiple punches at you while you focus on moving around and using your footwork. Yes, you may get hit, and this drill is perfect to combine all other defense drills we went over. One thing I like to have my students do is one person is offense for 1 minute while the other is defense, then we switch off. Remember, the goal here is defense, so don't throw any counter punches at your partner. Save that for when you guys spar. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below which defense drills are you going to practice with your partner. The great thing about these drills is that you don't need a boxing gym. You could do it outside, you could do it at the park, you could do it pretty much anywhere as long as you have enough room to move around. Alright guys, thanks for watching.